Bruh, I'm so fucking mad right now. You feel me? Like, I'm just so fucking done with school right now. Right now, I'm suspended because, what's it called? Because I got in a fucking fight, and I'm just about to fucking rant about it. Like, oh, like, everything is done to me as a person. Fucking the punishment there, and like, just, I just fucking hate it. I just feel like talking about it. You feel me? And by the way, if you guys haven't, if you guys don't know this already, for the people who's watching this and are confused, like, this game is called Realm of the Mad God. It's pretty fun. Not even gonna lie. I mean, I've been playing it for a couple of years. I'm talking like maybe 3. Yeah. 3. Yeah, 3. Since 2014 summer, man. That's how long I've been playing this game. This game's heavily addictive. Not, I would play if I were you. But anyways, man, I'm suspended because I got in a fucking fight. All right. And here's my issue with that. Right. Back in my dad's day, he was always telling me though. Like, I would be talking to him, and he'd always be telling me, oh, like, when we were kids, we were allowed to fight each other, and it was kind of like just normal. And now he says everybody's so fucking scared of like hospitals and shit and people getting sued. That it's just times are different. Like, he says we never had any terror. Like, it's true. Like, in 1960s and shit, there were no such thing as school shootings and bombings and shit like that. It was a different time. So they were allowed to bring knives and guns and shit. And he lives in Wisconsin though, right? And he was allowed to do all this shit. But now in the current year 2017, we're not even allowed to make fucking paper airplanes and throw them anymore without getting our ass suspended. It's dumb shit like that, man. It's dumb shit. And I fucking hate it. I just fucking hate it so much. I just hate having to wake up at 6 a.m. every morning to go to this shitty place I never even signed up for. Like, this wasn't my decision to go. I guess, I'm kind of being a little bitch and whatever. I know some kids would kill to have school, to be able to go to school and whatever. But I don't want to fucking go. I know what I'm going to do when I get old enough. I mean, I'm already going to be working a job, but, I really wish I could switch it out with somebody. If somebody really wanted to do school that much, and, live successful or whatever, be successful, I mean, that's up to them ultimately. And I would actually switch up. I would switch with them. Fuck. I hate having to wake up every single fucking morning to be miserable. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I just go to school for the people at this point. It's like a social hour, They tell you, oh, they go to public school, You want your kids to have friends, right? But they don't let you fucking talk or socialize or anything like that. When you get to school, they tell you to shut up and do your fucking work. I never fucking learned anything from the school experience. All I learned is how to fucking take some tests and maybe do good on it. I'm not even learning. I'm on catch-up math, catching up first semester because I failed it. And what's it called? Like, I'm not even learning anything. I know the same as when I began. And I'd say about any school right now, like any grade. The most I know is like 6th grade math. It's because, I really don't pay attention anymore. I just don't see a use. I really just don't see a fucking use anymore. I mean, what I plan on doing in the future is beyond, like, school, and there's nothing school can help me with. But, I mean, and also, like, there's a couple things I don't get. Like, the English language is made up, right? So is the Japanese language, so is every language. God didn't give us a language right when we were, when we're made. We evolved to be able to speak at all. I believe in evolution, and if this goes beyond your beliefs, and you think everybody was a fucking suited up, fucking English speaking Mormon, then that's your beliefs. But we evolved to speak languages and stuff. We evolved to speak at all, to communicate, because we had no no way of communicating. We had our mouths only for eating, you know. But here's what I think. I could make up a language right now, and I could make you read, write, and do all of this stuff with the language I just made up, right? But if you don't know my made up language, you're stupid. That's pretty much how I view any language, and reading and doing essays and stuff, because that's how I think it would be. I think that's how exactly it is. I don't understand how they're gonna judge how smart you are off of some fucking equation that we're never gonna use. I understand if you're gonna be a scientist. I think there should be schools, under college that lets you study for what you want to be in the future. Like, if somebody wants to be an astronaut, they should be able to study to be an astronaut. They shouldn't have to fucking teach everything to become just an astronaut. You're gonna need science and math, yeah, but you're really, I guess you're gonna have to write stuff down, but all of this electorals and shit, yeah, there's some jobs that require that much work. I just caught myself like that. But I just caught myself on what I just said. But ultimately we're not gonna need this shit. But no, it all goes to economy, because my dad, he went through college, high school, and everything. He got a master's degree at San Diego State, and he's working a job that he absolutely fucking hates. He's miserable right now, and that's exactly what I said to him. I said, "Did you really go through all of that college just to be miserable?" Everybody's gonna hate their job at some point, so why fucking even bother? Vets and shit, vets have it easy, I think, because I love dogs. I would love to be a vet, but in the end, everybody just seems to be very, very, they're so fucking depressed. It seems like the teachers at my school, they seem to hate it. They seem to hate the job that they volunteered to go to school for and do all of this stuff. They act like they didn't do the same thing as they were kids, but it's such a problem, and you signed up for this. It's the same thing as parents, How are you going to be mad at your kid when you signed up to be a parent? Ultimately, you should be mentally prepared to do any of this. But that affects us as students. Not just to add, I'm trying to say. When you have a bad attitude, you always, you're always giving us some fucking dumbass packets, and you don't feel like working. And I feel you, because shit's a pain. A lot of people in my grade are annoying, but it affects us, and they can't really do anything about the school or whatever. The principal can go watch, but their attitude snaps and changes. It's just I don't understand, man. I just have a problem with school in general. I hate having to send kids to a place they didn't actually want to go to, and make them have to wake up every single day at the same fucking time and do some work that they're not gonna fucking do if they don't want to do it, and they're not gonna be using this shit in the future. A lot of jobs, they don't require what's that one thing called? PowerPoint and Word or Excel, Microsoft Excel. We're doing that. We're creating spreadsheets, but I can't really name a job that I want to do in the future, if any. But no, I don't plan on being homeless. I have, but if any, that requires that. I don't really see myself doing X, Y plus B, Y plus this, and that. They said I was good at fucking math, but now that there's letters and shit all in it, it's different. I just can't. They used to say I'm really, really smart. I used to be, I used to Actually, I went up a grade. I was the first grade to second grade. But that's not saying much, right? It's not saying much at all. I did first grade and second grade together, anyways. But, you know, they used to say I was the smartest kid. But, you know, everything fucking, it's just, it gets to the point where it gets too hard, you know. I showed my dad my homework, and he said, this, I never use this. I said, it was a spreadsheet, right? And I have it from home. And I showed him it, and I said, is this a thing you have to do at home or at your work? And he said, I never have to do this. And he said there's only like really few jobs that even do it in general. I think he said, I can't even remember what he said. It's just business and shit like that. It's just all of this useless shit that we don't need. And if you don't know this useless shit that you don't need, you're stupid. That's my issue with school in general. It's a fucking waste of time, man. Like I said, I don't want to spend like 16 years of my life just to be miserable in the future. I have no intention on doing that. You know, and I'm not even allowed, I get in trouble for skipping school. I get suspended for skipping school. I don't understand that either. It's like, that doesn't make sense. If you don't want me to skip school and you're gonna get me in trouble for doing such a thing, why suspend me? It's fucking ridiculous. I honestly wish times were like 1950, man. Everything seemed to be better. No. Besides, you know, like this discriminating and shit like that. But like racism and slavery, or I mean there wasn't slavery, it's just segregation. Yeah, that's the best word for it. Yeah, that's what it was, segregation. I wish it was like that, but without segregation. But no, there'll probably be it will never happen like that again. Like, I doubt it. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked my fucking little rant or whatever. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Anyways, I'm fucking outie. And don't make sure to leave your opinions and what you have, like if you have a problem with whatever I just said, like let me know, alright? Cause I really like to hear that. Yeah, I really like to hear that. So yeah. Anyways, see you guys.